Alright, so we got the Shattered Legions explained by an Australian. But before we get into it, man, make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below. It will mean the absolute world. And other than that, let's get right to it. Let's go.
G'day, guys and gal. When the Salamander Raven...
Whoa. Majorkill. Wait, what do you mean when the... Wait, who did he say?
G'day, guys and gal. When the Salamander...
Wow. Even when he says their name, yo. Like, wow. You make my dreams come true.
Raven Guard and Iron Hands got absolutely turbo blasted in a bad way on Isstvan and basically had their legions reduced by up to 95% in size.
95%?
Alongside Ferris and technically Vulcan dying, a lot of people wrote them off as no longer being a part of the Horus Heresy. But if you've read the Horus Heresy series like I am currently doing, holy crap, it's taking ages, then you would know that there are quite a lot of full-length novels and numerous short stories that focus solely on the survivors of Isstvan, the Shattered Legions as they are called. And while their lore might not be as exciting as Angron lifting up a Titan's foot or Sanguinius just being Sanguinius, the Shattered Legions have some of the most engaging characters who you root for so hard considering what they've endured. Honestly, the Raven Guard, Iron Hands, and Salamanders are some of my favorite legions purely because of how awesome the Shattered Legions were in the Heresy, and that is worth talking about. Before we get started, today is the last day to line, then play on. Link is below. Today we'll go over what happened to the Shattered Legions, discussing the fate of the main groups of survivors from Isstvan, as well as what their overall impact on the Horus Heresy was after their decimation.
Let's get into it! Alright, come on, let's go.
The Isstvan dropsite massacre was a really bad day for the Loyalists. They effectively lost 3 legions and 1.5 Primarchs. I count Vulcan.
Yo, they lost 3 legions. Damn, that's crazy.
It's a half loss, as despite him being
losing 3 legions is crazy.
To the setting to do some pretty important shit, he spent 90% of the heresy as either Conrad Curse's plaything or as a literal corpse. The legions didn't fare much better, with only the small garrisons left on their homeworlds as well as a handful of lucky survivors making it off-world to continue the war in their own way. The Salamanders lost by far the most amount of their legion. This was due to the Raven Guard staging a breakout led by Corvus, in which a couple thousand Raven Guard warriors were successfully extracted. On top of the initial
I gotta get revenge! Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Whoever set my boy Vulcan up, bro, man, bro, you're dead, bro. I promise you, bro. If I catch you out on the street, listen. I don't ever want to be equipped with the school badge, with the school threat badge, with the most dangerous villain in the world, like badge or like honor or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Bro, whoever set my sweet, glorious, amazing king up, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're done for. Respectfully, you're done for. I promise you, I'm tracking you down. As a matter of fact, bro, I got a tag in your car right now. It's over. It's over. Next time you stop for coffee, bro, do not get in your car. And I know I sound like a school threat right now, but listen, you got to understand where I'm coming from, bro. Nobody sets up the greatest of all time, bro. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? But it's okay, though. He's chilling in Hawaii right now. This is why, like, he's not back yet.
Success of the Raptor Project and the Ravens garrison on Deliverance. The Iron Hands also had quite a few survivors due to how tenacious and hard to kill they are. However, the Salamanders got clapped hard. The biggest reason for this was that many of them rallied to Vulcan, and then when Vulcan got a mini nuke dropped on him and then surrounded, a shitload of his sons died in the process. Many other Salamanders were so racked with grief.
Man, bro, I would have died, bro. I would have died for my squad, bro. I would have died for my squad. Man, I would have jumped on top of Vulcan. No! They would have put all the bombs on me, bro. I would have went skadoos like Kung Fu Panda, bro. I don't care, bro. I'll take out all the damage, bro. I'll take the damage from my sweet, glorious King Vulcan. Bro, how did they even... Yo, I'm actually kind of disappointed in one of the Salamanders, bro. How come one of you guys just jump and intercept the... Like, bro, you guys could have legit just like, bro, Ed Reed the entire nuke and just caught it in midair and just took it by yourself, bro, and you would have been honored. But instead, no. Everybody wants to sit there and watch this like a movie and watch the greatest of all time get nuked and get jumped on, bro. But what are we doing with our lives right now, bro?
For the betrayal that they just froze or entered a fuck you suicide mode and charged the nearest traitor. The cold logic of the Iron Hands allowed them to avoid this same fate, whilst the Raven Guard rallying to Corvus actually paid off. Regardless, pockets of survivors from each of the 3 legions joined up, jumped in whatever aircraft was available to them, and flew into orbit. It was actually wildly lucky for anyone that went on to survive the massacre, as they had to get through multiple layers of death. First was actually surviving the initial charge against Horus, Mortarion, Fulgrim, and Angron. Then it was surviving getting spit roasted when the Night Lords, Alpha Legion, Iron Warriors, and Wordbearers opened fire from behind. Then it was getting to a Stormbirder and surviving all the anti-air guns that were shooting them out of the sky. Then you had to survive the space battles that were going really poorly for the Loyalists, long enough to reach a ship capable of warp travel. Then that ship had to get to the warp jump point and actually escape. So anyone that actually managed to do this was already a fucking legend in their own right. Before I now make a list of the most famous groups of Shattered survivors, the ones that did the cool shit, I want to make a point that I don't actually consider Corvus and the Raven Guard that escaped with him as part of the Shattered Legions. More so, it's the various groups of survivors made up of the Iron Hands, Salamanders, and Raven Guard. Corvus was still Legion, just very diminished. The first group was a small but deadly group of elites led by the Salamander Pyre Captain, basically the first captain of the Salamanders, Artellus Numion.
Okay.
This is the guy that made the Vulcan Leaves thing.
Oh, he made that? Oh, okay. No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it because I haven't made it.
Thing. With him.
Yeah. If we're all gonna chant something, listen. If we're all gonna chant something for Vulcan, I want to create it. If some random captain, some Passover captain who made it or whatever, some random bum who made it from the Salamanders, or my bad, wasn't half Salamander, half whatever not, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's cool or whatever. Shout out to you for actually, doing something for Vulcan, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm full Salamander. If I haven't made anything for Vulcan, we're not chanting it out, bro. Respectfully, bro. And if you chant his stuff out, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not a real Salamander, bro. And you lucky I won't catch you in public.
He had a small cadre of Raven Guard, including a Raven Guard Librarian, Iron Hands, and Salamanders. After some successful ambushes against traitor forces, they took upon a mission against the Wordbearers to prevent them from claiming the Fulgurite Spear, a shard of the Emperor's psychic might that had the power to kill a Primarch, notably Vulcan, if used by another Primarch. The traitors wanted to corrupt this power within it and turn it into a weapon against the surviving Loyalist Primarchs. The Loyalists wanted them not to do that. After teaming up with John Grammaticus, Numion and his men fought a bitter guerrilla war against the Wordbearers, and despite killing many more than they lost, the Loyalists were killed one by one, and the Fulgurite was stolen away by John Grammaticus.
Ooh.
His mission being to deliver it to Conrad, who would then use it to permanently kill Vulcan. Numion was
Take a shot for me. Oh, a shot for me. Bro, I should have taken a shot myself. Bro, if I was there, bro, let me tell you something. Respectfully, bro, call this glaze, call this whatever you want, bro. If I was there and they fired the shot at Vulcan, bro, I'm legit jumping in front of him, bro. First of all, y'all know I got that strength. Bro, I'm legit Ray Lewis hit stinking, bro. I'm hit sticking Vulcan out the way like these. Bro. Hit stick, bro, Brian Urlacher. Hit sticking him out the way. Vulcan gonna go flying, he gonna say, no. His voice is deep, so no. I'm like, it's okay, Vulcan. This is all happening in midair. It's okay, Vulcan. Mink. And I'm gonna just be on the, listen, I'm gonna be decapitated, bro. I'm gonna be knocked out and everything. But listen, if it was from my boy Vulcan, I'll do it 1,000 times.
left to die, bleeding out. But he survived, only to be captured by the Wordbearers who tortured the
Yeah. Bro, I would have survived too.
shit out of him. Eventually, he was saved by the Ultramarines and brought to Macragge, where he reunited with the 66 Salamanders that had made their way to Macragge.
Hey, shout out to the Ultramarines, bro. Hey, yo, you know what, bro? Even though the Ultramarines, they were like, they were up there as like my, my most liked, I guess, factions or whatever. Yo, Salamanders, man. Ultramarines, man. They're my 1 and 2, man. Because I was struggling. I was like, yo, obviously Salamanders, they're my number 1. But who's my number 2? Who's my number 2 faction? I know I like the Ultramarines. I like, who else do I like? I like the Jackatan. I like his squad. I'm like, yo, who else? Like, who's my favorite? Like, who's in my top 2? Like, who's number 2? Ultramarines, man. Congratulations, you officially earned that spot as number 2, as my number 2 liked, faction, man. My heart, yo, shout out to y'all for actually saving my sweet glorious king.
Also, Vulcan, just having teleported from Conrad's ship, also arrived in Macragge in a less fun way, but was stabbed by John with the Fulgurite, seemingly permanently killing him. Numion So, Vulcan, just having teleported from Conrad's ship, also arrived in Macragge in a less fun way, but was stabbed by John with the Fulgur.
Hey, yo, John, I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. You're done for. I promise you, bro. Yo, John. If you hear like about 8 to 9 trucks pull up outside your house, and you hear dudes, you hear them loading up the weapons, bro, just go to your basement. Go to your basement, cause guess what? They're about to light that whole house up like the 4th of July. Bro, if you hear all types of bullets, all types of wine bottles being splashed everywhere, bro, you got like at least like your whole window is just it's just riddled with bullets. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Your entire house just Swiss cheesed. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Go to your basement, bro. real life, yo. You did what to who? Are you serious? Cause yo, John, you think I'm laughing right now, but I'm not laughing at the current situation. How dare you stab, bro? You know what bro? That's like $1 million on your head top. That's like Michael from GTA going back to Los Santos, even though Martin Madrazo put the green light on him. My boy's not gonna stop coming until you're dead.
Seemingly permanently.
You can't come back to the city.
Killing him. Numion and his men decided to take Vulcan to Nocturne to either try give him a proper burial or to resurrect him. They were really hoping on the latter, but Chaos has been a massive asshole and sent demons, Death Guard, and Wordbearers to try stop them. I mean, fuck, even Magnus the Red popped in and said hello to Numion, but more so as an ally because he loved his brother Vulcan rather than an
Yo, Magnus, shout out to you, bro.
Enemy. Eventually, these salamanders fight through the Ruin Storm and get to Nocturne, where they need to fight another army of traitors before finally their mission is complete. However, after burying Vulcan, the Primarch did not rise. Numion had believed with all of his heart that upon his mission's end, Vulcan would return, so he was shattered. However, he remembered something Magnus said. If he wanted Vulcan to return, he would have to make the ultimate sacrifice. Hence, Numion jumped into a volcano, triggering Vulcan's resurrection. So off the bat, Shattered Legion Group 1...
Hey, Nubian, bro. Whatever your name is, bro. You earn my respect, bro.
And revived Vulcan, who would then go on to save Terra, so not bad. The next group were a ruthless bunch, led by the Iron Hand Shadrach Medusan. Shadrach was ambitious. Dude didn't want to just ambush isolated traitor ships, he wanted to kill all the traitor Primarchs. First, he tried to ambush Horus with a squad of White Scar assassins, however Horus sent other warriors in his stead. Then he got a squad of gunships, the Turbo Blast Mortarion, Horus, and Fulgrim during their meeting, almost killing all 3 Primarchs. Medusan would then get impersonated by Alpharius in a gambit to rid the Alpha Legion of a large chunk of its loyalist elements, whilst the real Medusan would continue to fight on, having amassed a huge army of Shattered Legionnaires. However, his rage and bitterness would get the better of him, eventually causing him to take on a traitor fleet a lot bigger than his own, which in turn then caused him to get captured and then executed. Damn man, bit of a buzzkill ending to such a badass. Probably the most controversial Shattered Legion force, we now have the Iron Hands, Salamanders, and Raven Guard led by Atticus, who would make up the protagonists of the book Damnation of Pythos, which is widely considered to be the most pointless, skippable Horus Heresy book in the entire series.
Really?
I actually quite liked it though. Atticus was a force of nature, a literal god of war. Whenever he was present, he seemed more like a Primarch than a Space Marine. He led a vicious guerrilla war against the traitors, especially the Emperor's children. In one particular engagement, he wiped out a couple Emperor's children's ships and then set up a fuckload of mines at the warp jump point so that when others came to investigate, they too got destroyed. However, Atticus would find himself lured and stranded on a world called Pythos, which was overrun with horrific animals. Not to mention a bunch of Davenite cultists arrived, who then summoned a hectic demon called Mardale, which also didn't help much. One by one, Atticus's men were killed, the Iron Hands, Salamanders, and Raven Guard alike. Eventually, it was only Mardale versus Atticus, and despite Atticus giving it a red-hot go, Mardale killed him. Considering Mardale would throw hands with and nearly beat Sanguinius, this was a great showing from Atticus. However, the whole thing just seems so pointless. After the epilogue, you definitely feel pretty shit and depressed, as it shows how the entire epic battle on Pythos and the sacrifice Atticus had to make to warn the Imperium of Mardale's summoning was just a minor blimp on the radar compared to the Goliath of the Horus Heresy. But the real shattered boys you've been waiting for are none other than the Iron Hands force that also included the Raven Guard Nakoni Sharakin.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Even though I don't know too much about these guys right here, bro, their whole attire and the all black raven beak type of thing, that's hard, bro. That's hard. Like, I don't care what this might be like, obviously, but you know, besides like the salamanders and, you know, Vulcan's drip, man, bro, this might be like the hardest drip, like in Warhammer, bro. Like real life, like the all black raven beak. Like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is like intimidate. Like, bro, the intimidation is Hall of Fame level, bro. The intimidation is like just legend level. Like, whoever created this, bro. Hey man, bro, give him like an extra $1,000, like, bro, add it to the check or something, bro. This is hard, bro. Whoever designed this, hey, this is hard. Now I know, like, you know, they're going through like the little emo era or whatever, but bro, like the all black with the, whoever designed this, bro, hey yo, quit Warhammer right now, bro. Go to Paris and make your own clothing line or whatever, bro. This is hard.
One of the most badass warriors in the entire heresy who managed to kill Lucius the Eternal, and also once squared up to Alpharius and was like, let's fucking go, bitch. Not to mention he also shot Fulgrim in the head with a sniper rifle.
Oh!
A shot that
Quick scope!
Killed him, but didn't, as Slaanesh was full gargling his dick by that point. Necroni and friends would travel from world to world, completing missions in style. It was they who stole the key to breaking the traitors' communication network. It was they who interrupted Fulgrim's ascension to demonhood, inadvertently saving Petrabra's life in the process. And it was they who claimed the Magna Mater for the Loyalists. The Magna Mater being the blueprint to basically create the Primaris Marines. So Necroni Sharikan is responsible for low-key saving the galaxy in the current setting. Okay. It's actually implied that Necroni is still alive in the setting, as he froze himself alongside the Magna Mater, with the Loyalists retrieving it and the device Necroni froze himself.
Wait, that works? Like, you freezing, like, I'm okay, well, obviously in real life, I don't know if, like, you know, you freezing yourself and stuff like that, like, works or whatever, but, like, I didn't know that actually works in Warhammer. I didn't know that, yo, so, like, Vulcan could legit just, like, freeze himself and just be alive for like millions of years. He can do that, right? Yo, I can do that too, right? Because I want to see it like all 10 inches of pause. Yeah. Yo. I don't even know why I said that, yo. Pause. Yo, hold up, y'all. Wait. Before you even timestamp me. Yo. I want to see all 10 feet of Vulcan. That's what I meant to say that. No. I promise you I meant to say I wanted to see all 10 feet of Vulcan. I did not mean to say I wanted to see all 10 inches. I'm going to be honest with you. That's dirty work. That's nasty. You know what? If I get clipped, it's over. You know what? I'll take it.
It's actually currently in Belsarius Claw's flagship. Man, I would really want to see Necroni in the current setting. If he was to permanently kill Lucius, I would literally jizz my pants. That would be the grudge match of the millennium.
But what about him? See, y'all say pause on me, but what about what Majorkill just said? Yo. Majorkill just said that he'll come on, man.
Other awesome acts of various other lesser-known Shadow Legion forces include when the Iron Hands, led by Ortec Moore, raided a World Eater recruitment world, stole their gene tech, and then blew it up. Then there was another time a Salamander force helped the Imperial Army and Loyalist Titans to reclaim Beta Garmin from the Emperor's Children and Legio Mortis, which was the traitor's most powerful Titan Legion. Then there was the time a small force of Raven Guard were able to basically blockade Barbarous and prevented the Death Guard from receiving more reinforcements for the rest of the heresy. Not to mention the Iron Hand zombie ship, made up of tech heresy Iron Hands who were actually undead robots and would attack traitor ships, massacring all enemies aboard. The advantage the Shadow Legions had was how scattered and focused they were. Most of them were deep in enemy lines and made up of the most resourceful elite warriors from those legions, as who else could survive the drop site massacre? I was impressed with how happy GW was to kill off the Shattered Legion characters. They were all so well written, and you'd think with how decimated the legions were, GW would show mercy, but nope. It actually hurt to read about each and every shattered death, as you could really feel how few of them there were actually left. So overall, did the Shadow Legions actually have an impact? I would say yes. Vulcan's return, the near complete annihilation of the traitor supply routes and reinforcements, forcing Horus to rush to Terra, the thousands and thousands of dead traitor Astartes, the Primaris Marines, and Lucius getting clapped like a dog were all pretty awesome things that the Shadow Legions are responsible for.
Obviously, Vulcan's return, that was like, you know, that was amazing. Like, you know, right? Like, that should be like #1. He should have just named that as #1, you know.
So let's pay some respect to these guys. If you enjoyed the video and you want to
shout out to Majorkill, man, for the video, man. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below, man. It would mean the absolute world. I cannot wait to start streaming, playing all different types of games, man, for you guys, with you guys, man. And other than that, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also have a great day. Have a good morning. Have a good evening. Have a good night. See you guys. Peace out. Peace out.